Okay. Does that do it? Did that do it? I think that did it. Oh, I'm not. Here we go. Aha. We got it. Let's test the chat on YouTube. Let's see if that worked. I don't know if it did. Yes. Okay, good. We are looking good. Great. All right, hey everybody. It's James with Need Help English. It's our weekly live stream broadcast. So it's an ESL, IELTS, English Q&A, questions. You can ask whatever question you want. All right, as long as it has something to do with ESL, that would be nice. I guess you could ask me personal questions too. Some people do. Okay, sure. That's fine too. But ESL questions are the best. You know, I'm usually better at answering those. Right, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we don't have anybody watching yet, but last week we went over just some basic adjectives that I have some videos about. Universal Prince, formerly known as Rockstar, requested a while ago that I review some of the video content, so I'm just kind of working my way through that a little bit. Allegresse belle mitokoto. Wow, complicated name. They joined, but then they left. So, a belated hello to you, Allegresso. But they're gone now. So, whatever. Let's see if anybody's watching on YouTube. No, not yet. Gosh, you know, I skipped 1 week of the live stream because I was at the dentist in Mexico, and I lost my viewers. We'll get them back eventually, but dang it. One week is all it took, right? They left me. They have abandoned me. Fan page 76 is joined on Instagram. Thanks for coming. Welcome. If you have any ESL or IELTS questions, you just let me know. Okay. We're simultaneously, at the same time, streaming on YouTube. If you want to watch on there, you can. It's probably better quality, and you can see what I'm writing and drawing. Someone on YouTube is joined. She says, "Good morning, Teacher James." Hey, good morning. How's it going? Technically still morning here. Hey, how's it going? Got any English questions? On Instagram, we asked people what their favorite One Piece quote was, and some people sent a couple in. Great, we'll talk about that. One Piece, for those that don't know. Am I actually allowed to even say that for copyright? I don't know, maybe. Probably, right? As long as I don't play the show in the background or something. Yeah, so I watched it, me and my wife, we both loved it. Totally awesome. I've actually watched the anime a bit, not much. I mean, it's been around for a while. I've probably watched 30 or 40 episodes out of, God, I don't know, hundreds, maybe over 1,000. I know that there's over 1,000 chapters in the manga, but I don't know how many anime episodes there actually are. There's like 13 or 15 seasons, so probably a good 200 or 300 at least. Okay. Well, so some people sent in some of their favorite One Piece quotes. Happy for more, if we can get them. So we're going to talk about some of those today. If we get the time, we might continue going over some of the video material that I haven't gone over before in the live stream. And yeah, anyone that wants to interrupt me with a legit ESL question, I'd be perfectly, perfectly happy for that too. In fact, I'd be more happy to answer your questions because I love questions. Love that. Okay, it gives me something to talk about so I don't have to talk into the void. Right, that's the internet. Just talking into the void right now. So let's take a look. People on YouTube, you should be able to see some of these One Piece quotes now, I think. Hey, Mr. Madhu, thanks for coming. And Sada Hussein, thanks for coming in. We're doing IELTS, we're doing ESL. You can ask any questions you want. And we're also talking about that new anime adaptation, One Piece, on Netflix. Pretty awesome. So we're going over some of people's favorite quotes. If you want to see the quotes and what I'm writing, you can watch on YouTube. Literally the same channel name, Need Help English, no caps, no spaces. We're streaming on YouTube right now. Or you can just ask your own question. So here's a One Piece quote. Here's someone's favorite One Piece quote. He says, "I've set myself to become the king of the pirates. And if I die trying, then at least I tried." Okay, sure, good quote. I guess there's a couple of interesting language points here. He has set himself to become blah, blah, blah. To set yourself. And then the at least I tried. Alright, so I've set myself to become the king of the pirates, and if I die, then at least I tried. Pretty good attitude. I mean, I like that. I like that attitude. Alright, so to set yourself to do something, to set something. We could also say set himself up. We could also set up. So this is actually a phrasal verb, set up. All right. To become the king of the pirates. Okay. Okay. So to set someone to become something, to set yourself up to become something, or to set someone for something, or set someone up for something. Pretty common phrasal verb. To set something up, to set up something, to set yourself up for something. Let's type this out a little bit. I'm typing it here on YouTube. If anyone wants to see what I'm typing or writing, you can come to YouTube. Set someone up for something, or set yourself for something, or set yourself up for something. There's a lot of different ways that we could phrase this. Hey Hester, thanks for coming in. If you've got an IELTS question, TEOFL question, ESL question, that's all good. You can ask any question you want. Okay, so that's the real goal here. Until then, we're going to talk about some One Piece quotes because why not? Right? I loved that show. I actually thought that the live action adaptation was really good. I think that was the first anime live adaptation that I've ever watched that actually was good. Usually it's awful. So this was very unique. I think the determining factor there was that the original creator was actually involved in the process. Right? They had him sign off on, give the old check approval for their episodes and stuff. I think that made a big, big difference. I wish studios would do that much more often. This is an interesting name. Kai Kit Kai. Kai Kit Kai. Kai Kit Kai. That actually sounds kind of Thai. Are you from Thailand? Kai Kit Kai. in Thailand they had a lot of ka, ka, ka. Lots of kind of hard K sounds. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. If you got an ESL question, you just let me know. All right, so we're talking about the phrasal verb to set up, or set yourself for something, set yourself up for something, or to be set up for something. All right, to be set up for something. All right, there's a lot of different ways that we can phrase this. Oh, Kai is actually from Russia. Oh, okay. I guess I just, phonetically your name sounded like it could be Thai. So, well, good. I guess that's Russia. I think they are several hours ahead. I think 10 hours ahead. So, I guess it's almost bedtime over there, huh? What time is it in Russia right now, Kai? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see your. I didn't see that spelling error. I read it as good, but you typed it as gook. Whatever. You caught it. Good job. What time is it over there, Kai? Yeah, let us know. What time is it in Russia? Set someone up for something, to be set up for something, set yourself up for something. That kind of just means to prepare, or to be prepared for something, right? So, Monkey D. Luffy says he set himself up to be the king of the pirates. All right? I've set myself to become the king of the pirates. All right? So, he's saying that, like, this is his expectation. This is what he has prepared himself for. This is what he's expecting in the future. All right? He's expecting, he's prepared to be the king of the pirates. Okay, great. I've set myself up to be a therapist. I'm applying for graduate school right now. I want to go to graduate school for therapy. I want to be a therapist. I want to help people. I want to be in the mental health field. That sounds great. I think that it's well connected to teaching. I think some of my skills in teaching are going to cross over pretty well to therapy. And, well, I'm excited to start. I'm Moscow, 7:20 p.m., but I live in LA. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're actually 2 hours behind me, 9:30 a.m. Okay, so it's 7:20 in Moscow. Well, maybe it's 7:40. So I guess they're 8 hours ahead. Yeah, sure. Hester says they're from India. Okay, are you in India now, Hester, or are you just from India and you're somewhere else? Right. So where are you now? I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas. I've never been to Russia or India, though. Isn't that strange? I've been to a lot of other places, but never Russia or India. I'd kind of like to go. I was offered a good teaching job in Russia before, but it was in kind of like a smaller city, kind of in a remote region of Russia. I don't remember what the town was called, but the population was like a couple 100,000, pretty small town. Just from India, and I am Kashmiri. Oh, so you're in the Kashmir region. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I know that's like kind of up in the mountains, right? Oh, you're gonna go? Okay, bye, Kai. Come back next week. Yeah, come back next week. Ask an ESL question. Right? Don't be shy. No shyness needed here. Ask your questions. Okay, Kai, I'll see you next time. Later. Oh, I haven't checked. Sorry. I wasn't checking the YouTube. Someone says, what does set mean? I have set myself to study. Even if I fail, at least I have tried. Yeah, great. Really nice. Really nice. Nice example sentence there on YouTube. That's in the YouTube chat, everybody. You're very welcome, Kai. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thanks for participating. Always super appreciated. It makes it so much easier to live stream when people talk to me, like message, ask questions. So much easier. Yeah, in the YouTube chat, she's made her own example sentence. Looks really good. I've set myself to study this test. Even if I fail, at least I have tried. Sure, great. Let's put that example sentence in here. I need to make it bigger. How do I change the size or the font? Okay, it's not letting me. Oh, font size, here we go, 24. I set myself to study this test. This is good. Small problem. We would study for this test. All right. Set myself to study for this test. Even if I fail, at least I tried. Okay. We don't have to have the have in here. We can take that out. It's not necessary. All right. Because we're not, well, I guess that would make the tenses match a little bit better because you're in a perfect tense. I have set myself. We got a couple of people who came in to the Instagram. Let's just say hello to them. Hey, Priti Patwal. Thanks for coming. Meshar, thanks for coming. And Farhat, thanks for coming. Hester is asking, are you on the YouTube too? Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube and Instagram. Instagram is like only on the phone. Some people can stream on the phone or the computer, but for some reason I can't on Instagram. So the computer has a better connection. I can share the screen. I can write and draw. So yeah, I do both now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right. So like on the computer, I can do this. Right. I'm sharing the screen. I'm doing it on OBS. You know, makes it a lot easier to deal with this stuff. Right, and you can like see what I'm doing and that sort of thing. So it's a little better. It's a little better on YouTube, but I'm still doing it on the gram too. It's fine. Farhat says hi. Hey Farhat. Do you have any ESL questions? If you want to watch on YouTube, it's the same username as my Instagram. Need Help English, all one word, no spaces, no capital letters. Same. It's the same. I'm working on building up a link tree so that I can put that on my Instagram, and then the Instagram will have the link to my YouTube channel on the link tree. But I think right now on Instagram we actually have the YouTube link. Actually, let's check that. Oh, I'd have to log in. I'm not going to do that right now. No thanks. Anyway, yeah, Farhat, where are you from, buddy? How's it going? And Preet, where are you from? How's it going today? And do you have any IELTS, TOEFL, or ESL questions? Right now we're going over some quotes from that new One Piece show. So, you know, just your favorite pirate quotes from One Piece. Here, our watcher here on YouTube also used this structure. At least whatever. At least I did this. At least I tried. All right. Oh, Farhat's from Pakistan. Great. How's it going over there? Pretty good? What time is it in Pakistan? Hester has a question. They say, how can I make myself fluent and confident speaking English? That's the big question, Hester. Yeah, that's a big question. Farhat says it's pretty humid weather here. Huh, humid, huh? You know, whenever I think of Pakistan, I always think of it as like, you know, kind of Middle Eastern. I imagine in my mind it's very dry and desert-like. Is it not like that? 9:48 p.m. Pretty late. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming, Farhat. Is Pakistan? Shoot. Let's look that up. Where is Pakistan? I think it's connected to India. So you guys are close to an ocean. Yeah, it's yeah. Okay, yeah. No, you guys have coastline and stuff. Yeah. No, it's not a desert. What am I thinking? Yeah, there's plenty of trees and yeah. Come on, it's not a desert. The weather over here it's hot, and for some reason today I woke up with my allergies going a little cray-cray. So I guess there's some kind of allergens in the air today. I'm not sure what kind exactly. I gotta go get a haircut today. Look at this. My hair's getting so long. It's almost covering my eyes. I look like some kind of teenager or like what's that guy's name? Justin Bieber from the early 2000s. He had that Bieber hair. He has short hair now. Yeah, I need to get a haircut today. I'm going to get most of this chopped off, I think. Even if I fail, at least I tried. The at least I structure. All right. I have set myself to study for this test. Even if I fail, at least I tried. Yeah, there we go. That also works very well in the YouTube chat there. All right. Hay fever is in the air. Maybe that's what I got too. Some kind of hay fever. Yeah, something's been driving my allergies a little cray-cray. I did get, I got some allergy meds. I took some allergy meds. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's just kind of too long. It's not very professional looking, you know. I'm a business owner, so I want it to look a little bit more professional because how I look kind of represents the company. And you see I'm like breaking out up here because my hair is long, and then it's like getting on my head too much, and it makes me look like I'm a teenager or something. And I also will have probably going to have my graduate school admissions interviews pretty soon. I want to look more professional for that too. You know, I gotta get a clean haircut. Maybe in academia they don't really care about that sort of thing. I don't know. I haven't been in academia for a long time. Anyway, so when we're talking about the at least I, right? How would we explain that? At least I. Right? Does anyone have any ideas? What does that mean? I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Who knows what that means? At least I. Whatever. Duchisa Federica. Thanks for coming. If you got any ESL questions, you just let me know. We're going over some One Piece quotes right now. All right. Usually, the at least I structure is used as some kind of like justification or defense for doing something, acknowledgement of something, or as to console yourself. So in the YouTube example here, at least I tried, right? This is kind of like to console. It's a consolation, right? So it's like, okay, even if I fail, at least I tried. It makes me feel better that I tried, all right? Maybe in another situation, hey, Firms, Fuddy, thanks for coming. If you have any ESL questions, just let us know. Drop where you're from in the chat. Where are you from? Where are you at? Looks like I get a lot of people from like India, Pakistan, Iran. I'm pretty I guess more popular in that area. But we did have someone that was in LA from Russia, but in LA, watching earlier. Yeah, where are you from? What are you up to today? And do you have any ESL or IELTS or TOEFL questions? So to console yourself or to make up for something, right, let's look at some more examples of at least I, or we could say at least you, right? Even if it's not a good vacation, at least you had a vacation, all right? So I'm saying it's better to have a bad vacation than no vacation, right? So it's a consolation. You're consoling. You know, even if it's not good, at least you had one, all right? I know that the dinner was a little burned, but at least I made something for us, all right? Saying, yeah, it's burned, but as a consolation, I did it, right? At least I did it, all right? Even if no one comes to the live stream, at least I'm here. Right? People come, right? Just, you know, it's not a lot of people, not yet. We're going to keep doing it. Someday we'll have lots of people asking lots of questions, right? Right. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Even if it doesn't happen, I'll still be live streaming. Okay. Let's move on to a different quote, huh? The video's paused. Farad, I don't know what to do about that, buddy. Yeah, sorry. Can you still hear me? All right. I recommend watching on YouTube, frankly. Way better quality. And you can actually see what I'm writing and drawing, you know, all that. So I recommend watching on YouTube. Let's delete all this. We don't need all that anymore. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay, let's look at another One Piece quote. So we had that one, Monkey D. Luffy said. Someone has a quote from Zoro. I'm going to be the world's greatest swordsman. All I have left is my destiny. My name may be infamous, but it's gonna shake the world. Okay. This kind of reminds me of one of the stories I posted yesterday, Mover and Shaker, I think. Yeah, I think that's the one we posted yesterday. Mover and Shaker, to be a mover and a shaker. He's going to shake the world. His name is going to shake the world. What does that mean, huh? Let me go get a napkin really quick. All the ones we don't need. 1 second. Huzzah! I'm back. Oh, look, we got someone new. Hey guys, thanks for coming. Shruti. It's me, Drin, I guess. Hey there. We're going over some One Piece quotes. Learning some new language from One Piece. Having a little fun with it. Where are you guys from? New peoples. I'm in Texas, in the U.S., obviously. How about you guys? Where are you from? Farhad, you can still hear me. Okay, yeah. I was like, what are you saying yes to again? I can't, sorry, I can't read your name there, buddy. But, thanks for coming. Let us know. Where are you? Where are you from? I'm curious. And do you have any IELTS questions, TOEFL questions, or just ESL questions? All right. So we're going over some One Piece quotes. I'm going to be the world's greatest swordsman. And all I have left is my destiny. My name may be infamous, but it's going to shake the world. All right, wow. To shake the world. There's a lot of uses of shake, right? Like, we got mover and shaker. A mover and shaker. To shake things up. To shake the world, to be shook. Usama. Okay, great. Usama. Oh, I see, dear. Usama Mehmud. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should have been able to read that. It's not so hard. Where are you from, Usama? Also, do you want to use, you still hear me? Okay, good. Good, that's good. Do you want to try out your own example sentence? You guys can't see what I'm writing because you're not watching on YouTube. But if you were watching on YouTube, you would see what I'm writing here. Okay, so if you want, you can watch on YouTube, and then you can see me sharing my screen and stuff. Maybe someday Instagram will allow me to stream on the computer. I don't know why, but they don't let me do it. Some people can do that on Instagram. Some people can't. I'm one of the people that can't. So, a mover and shaker. Shake things up. Shake the world. To be shook. Right? Very idiomatic. What do we think that means? Shaking the world. To be a mover and shaker. Let's check YouTube. Someone says, what does shake the world mean? Well, there we go. That's the question. Right? What do you think it means? What could it mean? Who's got some ideas? What time is it? Oh, it's almost 12. We got 30 more minutes of streaming time. 30 more minutes. So we can ask our questions. Don't forget to ask some questions, right? What do we think this means, to shake the world? What does that mean? Any ideas? Who's got an idea? I want to hear some of your ideas first, and then we'll talk about mine. What do we think it means? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, if people are watching the recording later, also feel free to submit a comment. You know, ask a question in the comments. You know, try your own example sentence in the comments. All good. All right, all good. All right. So to shake the world, to be shook, to shake things up, all of this just means to, like, have some kind of big impact or effect. Right? Have some kind of big impact or effect. Right? So, like the idiomatic phrase mover and shaker. I'm a mover and shaker. Shaker, what are you shaking? The world. You're shaking things. That means you just have a big effect on things. Like, you're important. Yeah, something which is of a great importance. Exactly, Farhad. Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. So, you're going to shake the world, or you can shake the industry. Often it will actually say shake up. Shake up the world, shake up the industry, right? This is to shake something up, like a drink or something. You're having a huge effect. You're moving everything around. You're having this big effect on things. To be a mover and shaker, someone who does big things and has big effects. Sure, absolutely. Who wants to try to use that idiomatically? To shake things up, shake up the world, shake up something. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. Try your own examples. Try it out. You're not going to learn new language without practicing the new language. Practice it. Looks like someone's got a little something for us in the YouTube chat. Maybe it means to be famous, to shake the world. Not well. Well, if you're famous, you probably can shake the world, right? You're a mover and a shaker. Having fame does contribute to that ability. Yes, absolutely, yes. But Zorro, in One Piece, he actually describes himself as being infamous. Infamous. Ooh. So this infamous actually means like famous, but in a bad way, right? Famous, but in a bad way. Right, like famous for something bad or negative, typically. Right, so, yeah, I mean, he is famous, but being famous doesn't mean you shake the world or shake things up. Maybe you're famous because you shook the world, or you're famous because you shake things up. That's also a possibility. Okay, so keep that in mind. Who wants to try it? Right, like, let me give you an example. In my business, need help English, I'm trying to shake up the ESL industry by offering high-quality lessons to large groups for low prices. I want more people to be able to learn more and better English more cheaply. All right, so I'm trying to shake things up. Sure, trying to. We're trying to launch that new service. I thought we were going to launch in September, but we're having some back-end technical difficulties, right? So we're working on it. We're getting it resolved. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. There's always some way to fix it, I think. I hope. I'm not like a technical person myself. I'm not very good at that sort of thing, but I think we can figure it out. Okay. Uh-oh, looks like the Instagram is getting all weird on me again. The camera turned off. Can you guys still hear me over there in Instagram? Shoot me a message. Let me know. Is this still working or what? I wonder why I turned off the camera. My connection seems fine. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, you guys, let me, on Instagram, let me know if you can still hear me or not. I don't know if you can. So, let's see if anyone's tried, oh, here we go, check it out. Someone's given us an example. They say, Jeff is going to shake the world of sales. He will be the best salesperson in the industry. They can still see me on YouTube. Okay, great. Yeah, I think it's the Instagram that kind of stopped working, and they're not responding to me, and we're losing viewers. So I don't know. Maybe they can't hear or see me on Instagram. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. I could try turning the camera back on, but I don't know. Can you guys hear me? You guys on Instagram? Is anyone even watching anymore? I don't know. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Instagram's really not very reliable for streaming, or it doesn't seem like it. Can you guys hear me on Instagram? I don't think so. Someone joined. Hey, Carrie, if you can hear me, let me know. I don't know if you can or not. I really don't. Anyway, I'm not going to let these Instagram issues gum up our stream, right? So if it works, okay, you can hear me. Okay, great. Okay. That needs a subject, right? Progetto my chance. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. If you have a question, you just let me know. Ask that question in the chat, please. Where are you from? Let us know where you're from, where you're at. Just for fun. Why not? Get to know some people, meet some people. Sounds good. So being infamous is kind of being famous in a bad way. To shake things up, to be a shaker, a mover and shaker, but that just means having a big, significant impact or effect on things. All right. Let's move on. Yeah, we're getting some mileage out of these One Piece quotes. Who's been watching that? Tell me in the comments. Did you watch the One Piece, the live-action show? I thought it was really good. This is a One Piece quote from Tony Chopper. He's actually a character introduced later in the series, in the anime and the manga. I think he does become part of the crew, but he hasn't been introduced yet in the live-action show. But here's a quote from Tony Chopper. Still technically a One Piece quote, but not the Netflix One Piece yet. I'll become a doctor who can cure any disease because there's no disease in this world that can't be cured, right? Interesting use of the double negative. Video's not working. Yeah, I know that. I can't see myself. Turn the video back on Instagram. We'll see. Looks like it's working. Yeah, it looks like it's working now, but that's a little iffy. Right? A little iffy. Right? I'll become a doctor who can cure any disease. Right? Okay. Sure. Okay. Because there's no disease that can't be cured. So they're using a double negative, kind of for emphasis. There's no disease that can't be cured. So what does that mean if we're using it in the double negative like that? What the hell? You're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience... What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. It's users will experience buffering. Okay. All right. I don't know what that means. Users, are you experiencing buffering? Are you experiencing buffering? How's the stream quality? How's the stream quality here on YouTube? Yeah, you know, on YouTube it looks like the video is not working on YouTube. I'm kind of switching back and forth. Is the video working on YouTube? Is it working on Instagram? I don't know. Gosh, you know, I wish I had Google Fiber. That would be much better. I feel like my streaming quality would be way better if I just had a little bit better internet quality. But Google Fiber is not available in this area yet. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for coming. Where are you from? What time is it there? I'm in Texas, so it's 12:10 p.m. for me. 12:10. Do you have any ESL questions? Be sure to ask if you do. You can ask about the IELTS, TOEFL, other ESL stuff, grammar, vocabulary, whatever you want. Okay, now, we're also talking about these one-piece quotes. So, Tony Chopper says, there's no disease in this world that can't be cured. Interesting double negative. There's no disease in this world that can't be cured. Double negative. So what is that? What are they actually saying? There's no disease that can't be cured. How do we translate the meaning of that statement? What does that mean? No disease that can't be cured. There's a double negative. So it's actually going to end up with a positive meaning. It's great here. Okay. The streaming quality is good. Strangely, on my screen, I can't see the video on YouTube anymore. Yeah, I thought maybe it wasn't working, but I guess it is. I don't know. Weird. It means you can cure every disease. Yeah, it means, well, yeah, okay, the grammar there is a little bit weird, right? You said it means it can cure every disease. Disease. The grammar there is a little off, but yeah, it means every disease can be cured. So they have this. They're actually making a very broad, confident statement. There's no disease that can't be cured. So they're saying there's no disease that can't be cured. That means all diseases can be cured, right? That's what they're saying. Diseases. Oops, that's not how you spell that. So he's making this really big, confident statement. All diseases can be cured. Is that true? Maybe. Don't know. Certainly not with our level of technology and skill or knowledge in medicine, but that would be pretty cool if it could. All right? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. We could cure any disease. Wow. Be interesting. I wonder how much the global population would increase. Anyway, I feel like the global population is increasing a lot. Should be fine if we can figure out how to make vertical farming work, right? If we could get that working better, we can have as much population as we want. Means you can cure every disease, any disease. Yeah, okay, sure. Very good. Very good. Oh, look, my little warning on YouTube went away, so I guess whatever problem I was having there has fixed itself. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know how any of this works. Not really. Okay. Yeah, I'll become a doctor. Yeah, la la la, because, yeah, it can't be cured. Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's not really a lot else to unpack here in this quote. So that's someone's favorite quote. Sure, maybe it was a doctor. I'm sure some doctor watches something that I do sometime. Dracul Mihawk. Okay, that's the sword guy, the really cool sword guy. It's not some sort of special power, but he has the ability to make allies of everyone he meets. That is the most fearsome ability on the high seas. The high seas. What do you think he's talking about, the high seas? What's that? What's the high seas? Let's see here. He's talking about Monkey D. Luffy. Alright, this guy, he's talking about Luffy. He's like, it's not a special power, but it's an ability. A power versus an ability. Power. Why is my pen lagging like this? Versus... Usually my writing isn't this bad. It's just lagging. I don't know why it's lagging like that. I guess I'll just type it. That's fine. That's fine. We can just type it. He says it's not a special power. He has the ability. Power versus ability. Special power versus ability. What is the difference here? So this quote is differentiating between these two things. It's not a special power. He has the ability. What does that mean? What's the difference? Who can try and figure that out? I'll give you guys a few minutes. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Again, I don't know what that means. What? Viewers will experience buffering. What the heck? Okay. Sure. Alright, it's buffering. Doesn't it usually do that? Isn't buffering like a normal thing? I don't know. What do I know? Not a lot. Not a lot about tech. You know, I actually used to think I was very tech savvy, but now I'm not so sure. To a certain level, no. Definitely not. To a certain level, definitely not. Power versus ability. What does that mean? Who's got an idea about that? Any idea? What do we got? Power means you are strong. Ability means that you have the skill to do something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know, that sounds pretty good. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So here, they're using special power to mean like a special strength. Yeah. In the One Piece universe or fandom, a quote-unquote power is some supernatural power that people get from eating devil fruits. Right? Like Luffy has the stretchy rubber power. He's made out of rubber. He can stretch and snap back into place and stuff. Hey, Hanini. Hanini. Thanks for coming. Got a new Instagram watcher. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Let us know. And if you have any ESL questions, feel free to ask. We're going over some One Piece quotes just for fun. You know? Just for funsies. Power versus ability, yes. Ability, quote-unquote, ability is something more natural or something that you obtain through practice and use, or by natural inclination. Some people are naturally inclined to be better at math. All right, they have a better ability at math. Okay, sure. All right, but that's not a power. All right, nothing. It's nothing. No special power that's happening there. It's just an ability, something that you obtain through practice, or something that you can obtain through having some natural skill. Power is either taken or obtained in some special way. Right? Like in real life, power would be something like political power, like something you can make things happen. That either has to be taken or has to be obtained in a special way, like through an election or something, right? So power is very different. Ability is something that you can practice, something you can develop yourself over time. Ability is something that you can develop yourself over time. Great. Yeah, just like a little fun difference there. Not a big deal. Let's see if there's anyone in the chat here. Power means you. Yeah, okay, yeah, so someone already said that. Can I put a little heart? Oops, so it wants me to sign into Gmail. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, I lost the chat now. Oh, gosh, I don't know where to get it back. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, no. On my OBS now, the chat is gone. Oh, here we go. Docs. Chat. Oh, it's back. Oh, whew. I thought I really messed something up there on my OBS. Uh-oh. Okay, I got it. I fixed it. Okay, now let's get back to this theme. We don't need this anymore. No one's very interested in power versus ability, it seems. That's fine. Dracule Mihawk. In case we become candles, I want to have a nice pose. I have no idea what this is supposed to mean. In case we become candles, I want to have a nice pose. Why? Why would you become a candle? What does that mean? In case we become candles, I want to have a nice pose. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Not really. Why would... Yeah, I don't know. If anyone has any ideas about this one, share it with me, right? I don't know. This looks like it was taken out of context pretty badly. Is there someone's turning people into candles? Or... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's only legendary till someone proves it's real. I don't know. So no one knows the source of that. I don't even know if that's a One Piece quote. I guess that's probably kind of true, depending on the circumstances. I mean, it's only legendary until someone proves it's real. I mean, I disagree with that, right? Just on a basis of reality, but yeah, I don't know. Someone in YouTube says wax figure. Candle maybe means wax figure. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. A wax figure is not a candle, though. I mean, a candle is specifically something that that has a wick that you light on fire and it burns. It uses the paraffin wax or other types of wax as fuel for the fire. So maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what that's supposed to mean. In case we become candles, I want to have a nice pose. Not a clue. Not a single clue on that one. It's only legendary till someone proves it's real. I mean, skeptically, looking at that from a critical thinking point of view, that would imply that all legends are real. They're just waiting to be discovered. That's certainly not true. Yeah, I would disagree with that. Uh-oh, look, the Instagram video cut itself off. So I guess we ended the Instagram early. I don't know why exactly. I don't know what happened there. Insights unavailable. Okay. Don't know. This is probably because I don't have a 5G capable phone, but I'm on a 5G capable network, but I don't have a phone that can actually use 5G, so I'm like 4G, I guess? 3G, maybe? I don't know. What does LTE plus mean? LTE plus. What does LTE plus mean? Let's figure that out. LTE, when it means your phone is connected to your carrier's. I don't know what that means. Like, is that good? Yeah, it's 4G. Okay, yeah, so LTE is 4G. I don't know what LTE means. Long-term evolution? LTE? Long-term evolution? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not on 5G, so maybe that's why my Instagram stream cuts itself off on my phone. I don't know why. It's only legendary till someone proves it's real. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but personally, I disagree with that. What is legendary? What does that mean? What is a legend? Who can tell me? Who's watching? Well, no one on Instagram is watching. No one on Instagram can tell me. But I think we still got some people watching on YouTube. So, what do you think that means? Legendary. Let's type that in the chat. What is legendary? What does that mean? Don't know. Alright. Why does it look like my video isn't on YouTube? I don't know. Let me go check something really quick. Just 1 second. Be right back. Yeah, it looks like the video is working on YouTube. I don't know. Kind of weird. But it doesn't look like it's working for me. We've only got another few minutes of live streaming time. So, legendary. What is a legend? And if something is a legend, it's legendary. What does that mean? Legendary. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to try and answer it. I know that there's a few seconds delay on YouTube. It's like 5 or 10 seconds delay, and then you have to do the research. You have to write it out and submit your answer. It's a whole big thing, I know. All right, so I'll give you guys a couple seconds. What is that? A miracle? Miracle? Well, yeah, you know, I could see some crossover between miracles, legends, sure. Marvel. Well, kind of. No, not really. Like, a marvel is something that's very impressive. Right? A marvel. It's marvelous. It's impressive. Right? Let's look up the dictionary definition of marvel. Actually, that's kind of an interesting one to ask about. Like, define marvel. Right. Filled with wonder, noun, a wonderful or astonishing person or thing. You know, just something amazing, something incredible, right? But not quite the same as the meaning of a legend. Right. So, legend, a traditional story, extremely famous person, something very well known. Okay. But it's unauthenticated, right? It's folklore, right? So a legend is something by very definition that's not true, right? Or it's not verified. Most of them are unverifiable, right? You'll never be able to verify them, right? It's just a legend. It's just a story, right? You could call yourself legendary, like, oh, James is a legendary teacher. That just means, like, everybody knows about James. He's amazing. He's incredible. That would be awesome. But, no. Right? Not legendary. I have not hit legendary status. So legendary, often it just means something very well known, but it also kind of implies a legend, or something that is a legend implies that it's never been verified, or it's fantastical in nature. Right? It's like not real, not true. Right? What else did we say? Miracle. Miracles are legendary. There are many legends with miracles in them, yes, but The miracle is much more specific thing, right? That's some kind of supernatural, magical wish or something that's granted by like a god, right? That's a miracle. So gods do miracles. Or, you know, if you have one god, multiple gods, whatever, right? So that's something gods do, miracles. But gods themselves, or the miracles that they supposedly perform, those could be legendary. Those could be legends, right? Like, well, I don't want to get into a discussion about religion. Anyway, it's 12:30, so we're done. That's the end of the stream, everybody. If you watched live, thanks for watching. If you watched the recording, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, subscribe. What do we do on YouTube? Subscribe. If you don't get your questions answered, you can always just put a question in the comments. Don't be scared. Comment it. Don't worry about it. If you want me to talk about a certain topic, put that in the comments too. That's also good. Yeah. I love suggestions like that. They really help me. There's a lot of different ESL stuff that I could be teaching. It's really hard to narrow it down. It's really hard to figure out what people actually want to learn. So if they tell me, oh, I'm so happy. Anyway, thanks for everyone. Thanks for coming. And as always, if you need help with your English, you need Help English. www.needhelpenglish.com. Education, training, success. We'll see you next time.